Smash that like button, drop a comment, and hit subscribe to @BrandTechOff using the button below, because today we are unlocking a massive cheat code for your career and business.
What if I told you that you could get a professional high-end photo shoot, the kind that costs thousands of dollars, done in just 60 seconds, and all you need is a smartphone picture and a free tool from Google? Yep, Google just quietly dropped this thing called Pomelli, and it's a one-click campaign engine that might just change everything.
Just look at this. Look at the transformation. That incredible photo on the right, that wasn't shot in some fancy studio with a whole crew. Nope, it was generated in moments from that simple smartphone picture on the left. This isn't just a filter, folks. This is a whole new ballgame.
$5,000. That's what a traditional e-commerce photo shoot can easily run you. And it's a huge barrier for small businesses, for side hustles, for anyone trying to build a brand without a giant budget. Well, that barrier is about to get smashed to pieces.
Because that's how long it takes this new AI tool to deliver that same level of quality. 60 seconds. The savings in time and money are just staggering. And it's the perfect example of the disruptive power we're going to unpack today.
So yeah, this is not just another AI gimmick. I've seen tons of marketing tools, and I gotta say, this is one of the most disruptive things I've ever seen for small businesses. It's powered by Google's Nano Banana AI model, and it basically levels the playing field, letting you compete with massive design teams without spending a dime. But, as we're going to see, it's also making some creative professionals absolutely furious.
So how does it actually work? Well, it all starts by solving one of the biggest headaches in AI content creation, keeping your brand consistent. This is where the tool pulls out its first cheat code.
If you've ever played around with tools like Midjourney or DALL-E, you know the pain of visual drift. You get one amazing image, but then you can never, ever get it again. Your marketing starts to look like it was made by 10 different people, and trust me, your customers start to notice.
Pomelli was built from the ground up to kill this problem. It's so simple. You just give it your website's URL, its AI then goes to work, scanning the whole site to instantly pull your exact color palettes, your fonts, and even your brand's tone of voice. And bam, it creates a whole brand kit for you, automatically.
Now, to really dial this in, here are a couple of pro tips. If you run multiple sub-brands, use a specific landing page URL for each one. That way the AI won't blend them all together. And get super specific with your prompts. Don't just say professional. Say something like targeting enterprise IT decision makers. The more precise you are, the better the result.
Okay, so once your brand's DNA is locked and loaded, you're ready for the photo shoot feature. And this is where the magic really happens.
You literally just upload a basic, even kind of messy product photo from your phone. The AI just takes over, completely transforming it into a professional lifestyle scene. We're talking perfect lighting and shadows so realistic it's kind of scary. You can instantly put your product in a slick, modern kitchen, or an outdoor setting, or pretty much anywhere you can dream up.
And get this, it's not just generating one photo. This is a one-click campaign engine. In about 60 seconds, it spits out around 10 different post variations, customized for different platforms, and it even writes the captions for you, all perfectly matching your brand's DNA.
The cost difference is it's wild. Instead of paying anywhere from $25 to $150 per image at a studio, you're looking at about 10 cents each. And right now, it's completely free while it's in public beta in the US, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand.
But, okay, before you dive in headfirst, we have to talk about a pretty big issue. For all its creative genius, Pomelli has a massive workflow bottleneck that all the hype seems to be conveniently ignoring.
Let's put it right next to the giant in this space, Canva. As you can see, Pomelli absolutely crushes Canva on speed and ease of use. 10 posts in 60 seconds with zero design skills needed, that's insane. But take a look at that last row. Right. Pomelli has no native social media scheduling, no API, nothing. You still have to manually download every single one of those assets and then upload them to your social platforms yourself. If you're managing a high volume of social media, that is a serious limitation you have to plan for. And this brings us to the million-dollar question, doesn't it? We've seen the incredible power and we've seen the major limitation. Now we have to get into the growing conflict that's swirling around this kind of tech.
So what is it? Is this tool the greatest thing to ever happen to small business marketing, this amazing cheat code? Or is it a genuine threat to the livelihood of an entire creative industry? The answer? Well, it's not that simple. There is a serious ethical backlash happening right now.
Professional photographers and artists are, in some cases, actively revolting. Take the high-end lighting company ProPhoto. They faced a massive wave of outrage from their own customers, who are photographers, just for promoting AI backgrounds.
And it's not just companies. When the Indonesian government used generative AI for an ad campaign, they got hammered online by people who felt it completely devalued the work and skill of real human artists.
And on top of that whole ethical debate, there's a huge unanswered legal question hanging over everything. Can a business even legally trademark the images that come out of Pomelli? The rules around commercial rights for AI content are still a massive legal gray area.
So, with all of this in mind, the incredible power, the workflow problems, and the ethical storm, what should you actually do? Here's a strategic roadmap for how to think about this.
Here's the balance play. Use a tool like Pomelli to ruthlessly execute your high-volume, day-to-day content. Think weekly posts, flash sales, A/B testing different ad creatives. But when it comes to your major, culturally sensitive brand launches, the big stuff, you absolutely need to rely on human designers and photographers to maintain that authentic trust with your customers.
So there you have it. The blueprint is yours. You can use this knowledge to save thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours. You can use it to level the playing field and really compete. The question is no longer if AI is going to change marketing, but how you're going to use it to your advantage.